Sherry here from Skinny Minx, and today I'm going to show you how to make my delicious lemon curd meringues. Now if you don't know how to whip up meringue, check out my previous recipe, the cherry banana meringue tarts. It's super easy. All you do is egg whites, a bit of cream of tartar, and I like to use monk's fruit in your mixer with the whisk. 5 minutes, you got a beautiful fluffy meringue you can use. So what I'm doing to squeeze out my little cookie shapes is I've got my pastry bag with my icing tip. Use quite a big tip because I want a larger size for the cookie. And I'm just squeezing the bottom of the bag, squeeze out, make a little circle, and fill in the center. It's you want it to be kind of circular and flat with the center filled in because that's where I'm going to put the lemon curd. So you got a baking sheet with your parchment paper. Definitely use the parchment paper. Meringues are extremely delicate, and if you put them right onto the baking sheet, even with spray, you risk them sticking, and if you have to fight with them to get them off, they will crumble into dust quite easily. So always use the parchment paper. As soon as I finish ice piping out my meringue molds here, I'm going to take them down, put them in the oven, bake them at 350 degrees for approximately 10 minutes until they're crispy and lightly browned. And then we will be back for step 2 of the curd. Alright, so now that we've got our meringues all piped out and in the oven cooking, we're going to move on to step 2 of our recipe, which is making the curd. So what I've already done is I have taken, not break an egg there, I've taken the juice of 2 lemons and lightly heated it up with a half a cup of monk's fruit. Stir it constantly over low heat until the monk's fruit dissolves, and that makes my simple syrup base for the curd. All I'm going to do now is add in just the white of 1 egg, and we're going to whisk this. I'm just whisking it with a fork here. You can use beaters or a food processor like a KitchenAid if you want to, but I'm just going to whisk it through with a fork. We're going to whisk this for 1 minute. And then I'm going to put this back over a low heat and continuously stir for 2 minutes until it reaches a nice creamy white kind of thicker consistency, which I will show you when it's completed. Okay, so because I used a lightly golden monk's fruit, it's kind of a light brown instead of a white. You'll see it's been on the stove for about 2 minutes now, and you'll see how the mixture is definitely thickened. Now what we're going to do is we have to refrigerator this to cool for a couple of hours, and you do it covered so it doesn't get a skim, and then it'll be this nice rich creamy, almost like butter, like a lemon butter that we're going to spread onto our cookies. Hi all, so you'll see I've got my finished dish of meringues here and my lemon curd, which is chilled to a thin jam type consistency. Now all I'm going to do is take my little meringue cookie and use a spoon to scoop up a small amount of curd and just drape it over the top of the cookie. It's almost like a nice lemony glaze. You can do it that way, or you can make little lemon curd meringue sandwiches by putting the curd on the flat side and sticking 2 cookies together, almost like a lemon curd Oreo. So how you use the curd with the meringues is your choice, but the sweet, strong lemon citrus taste with the light, fluffy meringue makes for a really nice combo, and this is a fat-free, sugar-free, high-protein dessert treat. So I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions on the recipe, just let me know, and check us out at skinnyminx.com. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.